Suspense. And the producer of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, the master of mystery and adventure, William N. Robeson.
If people were truly moral, there would be no need for moral precepts. We are carefully taught and constantly reminded of how we should act. And the reason for this must be that man is fundamentally bad. In any case, all too often, kindness is not repaid in kind. The golden rule is broken, and the hand that feeds gets bitten. Of such ingratitude is our story concerned. A story which should at least serve as a warning to those ladies who stubbornly insist on letting their hair grow as nature intended it to. Listen then as Frank Lovejoy stars in Friend of Daddy's, which begins in just a minute.
Oh. Joseph.
What?
Who is she?
Who's who?
Who were you dreaming about?
Was I dreaming?
You were talking in your sleep and giggling.
How about that?
What were you giggling about?
I can't remember.
Joseph, you mentioned a girl's name.
Oh? What name?
Spot.
Spot?
Yes, Spot. Candy Spot. It sounded like a dancer or a striptease or something.
Oh.
Oh, what?
Well, I must have said Candy Spots. Candy Spots is a horse. I bet on him once.
You bet on a horse?
Yeah, we had a pool. I could have won $3.
Well, you should have put the money into savings bonds. They're a much better investment.
It was only 50 cents.
For 63 cents a day, you can buy a $25 bond a month. And 1 year's worth of bonds will bring $300 when they mature. What's more, they're guaranteed to be winners. The whole United States stands behind them.
Uh-huh.
So don't waste money betting on horses. Put it in savings bonds.
Okay. Can I still dream about horses, though?
If you do it quietly. Say, why were you giggling about a horse?
And now, Friend of Daddy's, starring Mr. Frank Lovejoy. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Oh, you little... Give me that pistol. Don't you ever do that again. You give a person a heart attack scaring him like that.
Give me my gun. Give me my gun.
Carry your belt across the mouth.
I'm sorry, mister. I didn't mean to scare you.
All right, kid. Just don't ever do that again.
I won't. I promise I won't.
Hey, what's your name?
Butch?
Yeah? My name's Butch, too.
It is?
Yeah. I bet your last name's Carson.
That's right. How'd you know?
Because you look like your daddy.
You know my daddy?
I knew him in the war in Korea. I was just looking for his house.
It's right there. Or he's at work.
Oh?
But Mommy's home.
Well, then let's go see Mommy, okay?
Okay, I guess. Oh, can I have my gun back?
Sure. Hey, Butch. Only remember what I said.
Yeah.
What did I say?
I oughtn't to give people a heart attack so I'd get a belt in the mouth.
Yeah. Well, that's not it exactly, so let's forget about it, okay?
Okay.
Because we're going to be friends, aren't we, Butch?
Yeah, I guess. Hey, Mommy, somebody wants to see you. Who is it? A man.
Well, tell him I don't want any.
He's a friend of Daddy's.
Oh, well, just a minute. I'm sorry. I thought it was a salesman. I just washed my hair. I was drying it out back.
Very pretty, your hair.
Butch said you were a friend of my husband's?
Oh, yes. I'm Butch Bailey.
Butch Bailey. Well, at last we meet. Butchie, this is Daddy's best friend from the Korean War.
I know.
Oh? You two have already met?
Oh, yes. Out front. I was ambushed.
Oh, yes. Young Maverick's quite a shot with those cat pistols. Won't you sit down?
Thank you.
Pete ought to be getting home any minute. I know he'll be so glad to see you.
It's been a long time.
Can I get you something? A can of beer or something?
Oh, thank you. I'm fine.
Well, if you excuse me a minute, I'll do up my hair.
No, please. Leave it the way it is. It's so pretty.
Well,
You don't see long hair like that much these days.
I guess I'm just old-fashioned. I've never cut it.
Don't. Don't ever.
I'll never forget the look in that sergeant's face when you told him if he wanted some commie prisoners, he could find plenty. Right out there across the line.
Yeah, I know, but who went out to get them?
I did. But I'd never have gotten back if it hadn't been for you.
Ah, forget it.
More coffee, anyone?
Yes, thanks. I'll have another cup.
Well, then what happened?
It's way past your bedtime. That's what's
Oh,
happened.
Mom.
Come on now. Come on.
Just let me stay up for one more story.
All right, Butch, you've had it. Run along.
But, Pop.
Right now.
Okay.
I'll come in and tuck you in, honey. Say goodnight to Daddy's friend.
Will you tell me some more stories about the war sometime?
Oh, sure, Butch.
When?
Oh, I don't know. Sometime.
Run along now, Butchie. Come on.
Hi. I'm going. Night.
Night, son.
It's quite a kid, Pete. Funny coincidence, you're calling him Butch.
It isn't a coincidence. He was christened Bailey Carson.
You named him after me?
Well, he wouldn't be here if it weren't for you, because I wouldn't be here now if it weren't for you.
It's good to know that there's a kid growing up carrying your name. Me, I got nobody, no family, nothing to tie to.
Oh, that's no way to talk, Butch. The right girl's bound to come along and...
Oh, not for me. Who'd have me? A gimp with a bad ticker who spent most of the best years of his life in veterans hospitals?
Yeah, but that's all over now. What are your plans?
Plans? Oh, I don't have any. What good are plans?
Then we'll make some for you. Look, Butch, why don't you stay here with us for a while?
Oh, I couldn't do that.
Oh, sure you can. We've got a little room off the garage. It isn't much, but we could fix it up, couldn't we, darling?
Oh, yes, of course we could.
No, I couldn't just walk in on you.
Now listen to me, Butch. I'm a very happy man, and I owe my happiness, I owe my life to you. You don't forget a debt like that. I've worried about it for years. I've wondered where you were and how you were, and suddenly you show up. My turn now to help you. Nothing as dramatic as saving your life, but at least I can help you get started on a new life.
But...
No buts, are there, darling?
No.
You're moving in as of now. No, darling. Yes, sweet.
I was thinking.
About what?
Pete,
Yes, darling.
don't let him stay here.
What are you talking about? Of course he can stay here.
Please. I'm afraid.
Of what?
Of him.
Of old Butch with his game leg? Oh, now don't be silly.
I'm not. I'm afraid.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
And now, starring Mr. Frank Lovejoy, Act 2 of Friend of Daddy's.
Who is it?
You going to sleep all day?
Oh, good morning. What time is it?
Late. Pete's gone to work already.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Some coffee on the stove. Help yourself.
Thank you.
I've got to get ready to take Butchie in town to the dentist.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'll find things okay.
Butchie,
Yeah, Mommy.
you dressed?
Oh.
Hurry up. I'll be ready as soon as I finish brushing my hair.
Five. 66.
What are you doing here?
Watching.
Get out of my bedroom.
My mother always brushed her hair 100 times, every morning and every night. You brush your hair 100 times, Louise?
I said get out of here.
I just want to watch. You don't see long hair like yours anymore. It's so soft and fine, like my mother's. Just like my mother's. Let me touch it, Louise. Just once. Let me feel it.
Get out or I'll scream.
Please. Oh, please.
Get out,
Please.
you
Please.
dirty.
Please.
Yes. Oh? Oh, send her in.
Pete.
Honey, what are you doing down here in the middle of the morning?
Pete. That horrible man.
Ooh, what horrible man.
That buddy of yours, Butch Bailey.
Oh, what'd he do?
I was brushing my hair, and I looked up, and there he was standing in the door watching me.
Well, I don't blame him. You make an awfully pretty picture brushing your hair.
For you, Pete. Not for anybody else.
Well, then you should close your door.
In my own house? Pete, listen to me. Your friend is crazy.
Oh, come on.
I told you I was afraid of him, and I was right. He had a look in his eye.
Now, aren't you imagining a lot of this?
No. He wanted to feel my hair. I had to push him out of the room with all my strength.
Of course, he had no right coming into your room.
Then when I finally got up enough courage to come out, he was sitting in the breakfast nook drinking coffee, as cool as a cucumber, so nothing had happened. But that look was still in his eyes. I can't describe it.
Well, I'll have a little talk with old Butch tonight.
Pete, you don't seem to understand. Talking won't do any good. Get rid of him.
But I can't just throw him out.
If you don't, I'll take Butchie and check into a hotel.
Oh, Louise, you're being childish.
No, I'm not. I'm not going back to that house until that man has left.
Well, I know this is upset you and all that, but try to understand the poor guy. He's been in hospital for years with all those ugly nurses, and when he sees a woman as beautiful as you are, he...
Pete, listen to me. I did some checking at the Veterans Administration on my way over here. Your friend Butch Bailey has been in and out of veterans' hospitals ever since Korea, true. But not for a crippled leg. For a crippled mind. He's a psychopath.
So, that's the way it is, pal.
I see.
I'm sorry, but you know how women are.
Oh, sure. I never should have come here.
Oh, now don't say that.
I don't want to cause you any trouble, Pete. You got it made. A beautiful wife, swell kid, no place for me in this setup.
Now look, Butch.
Well, that's what you're telling me, isn't it?
But you make it sound...
Like it is. Your wife says get rid of the bum, so you get rid of the bum.
You're not making it easy.
Why should I? No. Wait a minute. As you were, I'm not sore. See, I understand. I shouldn't have done what I did. I know that, but I didn't mean any harm. I was just looking at her.
I know, Butch. I understand, but she doesn't. And she's my wife.
Yeah, and you stick to her, kid. You got a wonderful woman there. Well, I better shove off so Louise can get back in her own house.
Where are you going?
Who knows? Who cares?
I do. Look, Butch, what can I do for you? Do you need anything? Can I lend you some money until you get on your feet?
No, thanks. Pete, I'll be all right.
You do understand?
Sure. Oh, sure. Let me see you.
Go on, Butch.
Darling,
Yeah, hon?
you didn't mind too much, did you?
What about Butch?
Yes.
Look, baby, you're my wife. You come first. First, get it, before anybody.
Oh, Pete.
Oh, hey, look at the time. We better hit the sack.
I'll go in and get ready for bed.
Yes, and I'll lock all the doors and the windows.
Oh, don't be silly. Pete,
Yeah?
you see my hairbrush?
Oh, why?
Can't find it on my dressing table. It's gone. You sure you didn't?
Now, what would I want with your hairbrush?
I don't know. I wonder what Butch would want with it.
And now, starring Mr. Frank Lovejoy, Act 3 of Friend of Daddy's.
Dear, only I wish you... Here, you stay outside and play while I get dinner on the stove, huh? Hello? Where are you, darling?
At the office.
Oh, I was just going to start dinner.
Yes, I know. That's what I'm calling. No, but I do have to stay in town.
Right.
Butch Bailey called me today. He wants to see me.
Oh, Pete.
I'm sorry, darling, but it's the least I can do.
I suppose so. Thought he'd left town.
He had. He's been back east for a couple of months, but I guess things didn't pan out for him. I won't be late.
Promise?
Promise. See you later.
Bye, darling.
Hello, Louise.
Butch. What are you doing here?
I couldn't stay away.
Was Pete on the phone? He said...
I know. He said he was meeting me downtown. I made that date with him to be sure he wouldn't come home and interrupt us.
Interrupt? What do you want?
Take down your hair.
I certainly will not.
Louise, please do me a favor. Take down your hair. That's all I ask. Just take it down.
Ridiculous. Now get out of here. Get out.
You won't take down your hair when I ask you nicely?
Of course not.
I have to make you take it down.
Put away that gun. Butch.
Not until you let your hair down.
You wouldn't use it.
Oh, yes, I would. Even if I had to kill you, your hair would still be alive. Hair goes on growing, you know, after death.
Oh, no, Butch.
Go on, Louise. Take out the pins. Oh, that's right. At the back. Now fluff it out. Just like Mother used to.
Butch, please.
Oh, that's it. That's nice and loose, like a living frame to your face. Now here. Here's your brush. This is the one I took. Use it. Go on. Brush out 100 times. Brush it until it crackles. Till it's soft as angels down.
Butch.
Oh, go on, go on, go on. I'm sorry about taking that brush, Louise. You see, I thought that would be enough, but it wasn't. It reminded me of you. Of Mother. Not enough. Not enough. I had to come back. I had to watch you using it. Don't you understand? When you're very little, you're very, very little, you're lying in your crib at night, and your mother comes to tuck you in. She leans over you. And her hair, her beautiful long hair, falls down around you in a warm, sweet web of protection. And you're safe. No harm can come to you. It tickles your nose a little. Maybe you chuckle. Maybe you sneeze. And you're playing with it, pulling it a little, maybe. It smells like heaven. You fall asleep dreaming of angels, and every one of them looking like your mother. Looking like you.
This is crazy, but now you've got to leave.
Let me touch it. Let me run my fingers through it.
Stay away from it.
I won't hurt you, I promise. I just want to feel it. I want to bury my face in it.
No.
I won't hurt you.
Stop it. Stop it.
Louise, don't try to stop me.
Get away from me.
Now you're going to let me...
I'm not going to let you do anything.
Alive or dead, I'll still have your hair if you're dead.
You're choking me.
Yes, Louise, I'm choking you with your own hair. If I have to use force, I will. Louise. Oh, Louise.
Hi, Butch. Still up on this thing. That's your dad.
What? I told you never to go around scaring people with that gun.
I know, Mommy. I shouldn't ever shoot the gun in the house. I forgot.
This time I'm glad you did.
What's the matter with Butch? Did I give him a heart attack?
Maybe. I don't know.
He said I shouldn't scare people and give them heart attacks.
It's all right, dear. It's all right.
Hello?
Pete.
come home right away.
But I'm waiting for Butch. I
Butch
told
is
you.
here. He's had an attack or something. Call the Veterans Hospital and tell them to come and get him. Hurry home, Pete. Please hurry.
Suspense, in which Frank Lovejoy starred in Friend of Daddy, written, produced, and directed by William N. Robeson. Supporting Frank Lovejoy in Friend of Daddy's were Kathy Lewis, Bill Quinn, and Dick Beals. Listen. Listen again next week when we return with Robert Horton starring in Spoils for Victor, another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
This is the United States Armed Forces Radio and Television Service. 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 Television Service.
And now, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Friday the 13th? Unlucky? Nonsense. Rank superstition, that's all.
Listen now to Act One of Friday, starring Ivor Francis, and written especially for Suspense by Jonathan Bundy.
Look at it down there. Most beautiful little harbour this side of Clovelly and Plymouth O. And so peaceful and quiet down there now, you'd hardly believe that a few years ago we had us one of the busiest ports on all the coast of England. A high deal of trade went in and out of this port in those days, sometimes 3 and 4 ships a week. There was always them as laid over, too, and the hopes of picking up a cargo, unexpected, and fishing boats, plenty of them. But mostly it was trade. Ships and sailing men from all the 4 corners of the earth, and I was part of it. A few years ago, did I say? Well, I guess to be more exact, it was more like 40 years ago. Long time for a man. Shipping agent, I was. Not a single piece of pottery or sack of grain or bale of goods that didn't go through these hands of mine. Aye. Or through our hands, that is. You see, I had me a partner, Philip Morley by name. Fine young chap he was, too. Why, in 7 or 8 years, he knew most as much about that business as I did.
There we are, Beckham. We're all ready for the Lorenta now. I've made all the arrangements, and she can start taking on cargo first thing in the morning.
Fine, Philip, my boy, excellent. But I'd say it's about time now, wouldn't you? Why a master like Captain Cunningham should have had such trouble filling out a crew, I never understand.
Something about the sailing date, he said.
Oh? Well, I don't see why. Well, now, I shall be off to London to arrange the insurance for her.
Some superstition it was.
That superstition?
Yes, sir.
Tommy rot. And, Philip, you know that as well as I do. Of course, the men behind the mast are superstitious, most of them, and omens and things and black cats across the deck. Aye, carrying a hare's foot for luck, too. All right. They're kind of simple and amusing, and they're harmless. But this, well, if you ask me, my lad, it's carrying things just a bit too far. It's ridiculous. Well, isn't it, lad?
Well, of course, there was the Bristol Queen,
Oh,
Beckham.
the Bristol Queen and 100 others that left for the open sea on all days of the week.
Well, I know, sir.
No, Philip, it's all foolishness. Foolish superstition and nothing else. And don't you ever believe otherwise. So I drove me up to London town, the big insurance exchange. Biggest in the world it was, with more than 200 brokers sitting around their tables and all in touch with what was going on by the means of that marvelous invention, the telegraph. And I talked with my old friend, Mr. Edward Etherington, who handled all my problems back those 40 years ago. Ah, here we are now, Mr. Beckham. A cool and plenty of ink. Good. Now, you say the vessel is named the Lorenta.
Aye, Mr. Etherington, the Lorenta. One of the finest ships ever put to sea, sir.
Oh, yes, I believe I recall having insured her once before, on a sailing out of Southampton.
No doubt you have, sir.
Still under Captain Halsey Cunningham?
Yes, sir, the same.
Good. Now the value of the cargo, Mr. Beckham?
£15,000.
Oh, 15,000, eh?
Aye, sir. We're loading her with finished woolen goods to be carried to the port of Philadelphia in America.
Good. It's surprising how much the trade of that young country has increased recently.
Ah, it is.
Yes, especially with so much political strife between its north and south.
Aye, but Mr. Etherington, I confidentially predict that one day the international trade with America will be second only to the trade with England.
Oh, yes, perhaps so. Well, now, you wish full coverage?
Full coverage, sir.
Very well. £15,000 in finished woolens.
Aye.
And the destination is the port of... Oh, by the way, Beckham, have you set the sailing date?
That I have, Mr. Etherington.
And what is it, please?
April the 21st.
Let me see now. That would be...
No need to look, sir. That'll be Friday after the next Friday week.
Ah, yes, Friday? On a Friday?
That it is.
Oh, no. Then I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
Eh? Now, what's the matter with that?
I trust you aren't jesting, Mr. Beckham.
Jesting? Hardly.
You mean you don't know?
I certainly don't.
Well, then I'll tell you what's the matter with it. No, wait, listen.
Now, you listen to me, Mr. Etherington. I won't...
Listen!
Gentlemen, I have a dispatch of great importance. The six-masted schooner Tremaine, long overdue at the port of Southampton. She is now known to have been completely wrecked in a severe storm off Basalt Reef. All hands, all cargo, lost.
There's your answer, Mr. Beckham.
Oh, it is, eh?
Aye. Because the Tremaine left her last port of call most ill-advisedly, sir. Left her port of call on a Friday.
Well, now, don't be absurd, Mr. Etherington. Surely you don't think our sailing on a Friday had anything to do with this?
Think, man? I know it did. And so do all the rest of the gentlemen here in the exchange.
Ah, nonsense.
Is it? Then what of the Klemper Hall that foundered in a hurricane off the coast of South America?
But that was in...
She sailed on a Friday, too.
I know, but...
And the Marley Kay that perished off the coast of Africa.
Look, wait a minute.
And the Capricano off the Azores. And the Dorset. Don't you see? The Lee Cambria, the Plymouth Flyer. You name them, there have been dozens of them. All of them sailed on a Friday, Beckham, and they're all at the bottom of the sea.
And do you mean to tell me, Mr. Etherington, that you... or any other supposedly intelligent person...
I tell you, Beckham, there is an unholy curse on Friday sailing.
Ah, come on now.
Well, ask the sailors. They know it. And most of them, those that have their wits about them, wouldn't sign on for a Friday clearance if their very lives depended on it.
Rubbish.
Most of the masters of our shipping fleet know it, too. But I suppose you didn't mention a possible Friday sailing to the men of the Lorenta?
Of course I did.
And they all agreed to it?
Yes, every one of them. Well, all but a stupid young midshipman who was easy enough replaced, and one of the galley boys. Well, does that answer your question?
No. Can't you understand, sir? Can't you see the disaster you're courting by letting that ship go out on a Friday?
No, I cannot. Believe me, sir, I've never heard anything so completely silly in all my life.
Silly?
Yes, utterly ridiculous.
Well,
That is not the way the Admiralty feels about it, Beckham.
The Admiralty?
Aye. And you can mark my words, sir. Before this 12-month is over, there'll be an edict against Friday sailings, a royal edict.
Ah, Tommy rot.
Now fix up these air papers so I can have my coverage for the Lorenta. Well, will you do it? No, Beckham, not I. Now you look here. Not unless you change that date.
Very well. Then I shall have to take my business to someone else.
I'm sorry.
Not only now, but hereafter.
That is up to you. But you mark my word, Edward Etherington. The Lorenta will sail on a Friday, and she'll be living proof of what a fool you've just made of yourself.
And so it was that I betook myself across the room to another of the insurance men, a younger man, intelligent-looking chap who I was certain would be above any such childish superstition.
Oh, yes, sir.
Beckham's my name, Henry Beckham.
What? Oh, yes, of course, Mr. Beckham. I've seen you here many times. My name is Archcroft, sir.
Mr. Archcroft.
Won't you sit down, please, sir?
Thank you.
Rather a regular client of Mr. Edward Etherington, aren't you?
Let us say rather I was.
Was?
Aye, but no longer. It may surprise you, after all these years of my dealing with Mr. Etherington, but I've now decided to let one of you other gentlemen handle my insurance business.
Why, of course, Mr. Beckham. And I give you my word that you'll never regret it. It will be an honor and a privilege to service your account, sir.
Thank you.
And is there anything that I can do for you here and now?
There is,
today?
Mr. Ratchcroft, there is. I need insurance on a cargo and vessel that's sailing to America shortly.
Oh, fine, sir. And what is the name of the carrier?
The Lorenta.
Oh, yes, good ship, sir. Yes. Captain Halsey Cunningham, I believe.
That's right.
And the cargo, sir?
£15,000 worth of finished woolens.
£15,000 in... Oh, yes. There we are. And the sailing date, sir?
Friday, April the 20th.
Friday, sir.
That's right.
I'm sorry, sir, but I cannot handle it.
Now, look here, young man.
Unless, of course, you change that date. Don't you see, Mr. Beckham?
I see nothing. Silly, ridiculous superstition. That's all it is. I'll go elsewhere.
Friday? Oh, no, you can't mean it, Mr. Beckham.
I certainly do. Friday the 21st.
Then I'm sorry, but the answer is no. I'm sorry, Mr. Beckham.
Friday? Sailing on a Friday, did you say?
That's exactly what I said.
Oh, then I'm sorry, Mr. Beckham.
Now, just a minute, you. Just a minute.
Friday? No, sir, I wouldn't think of it.
Oh, you wouldn't?
No, get someone else, if you can.
Sorry, not I. Not for a Friday sailing.
Oh, a stupid...
Sorry.
Superstition,
Sorry.
you hear me? It's all nothing but a superstition. Sheer, stupid superstition. By heaven, I'll show 'em. I'll show 'em if it kills me.
Hard-headed businessmen, they call themselves. But because of this nonsensical belief in a curse on Friday sailings, they turned me down. Well then, I'll tell you what I did. And I don't deny that by the time I got back here from London, back to all the old familiar things that have been so close to me so many years, well, I don't deny that more than once my determination began to waver a bit, as you might say. But ahead I went with my plan.
Beckham, what are you up to, man?
Philip, my friend, I'm selling out.
I don't understand.
I'm selling out to you, Philip.
Well, what on earth for?
Well, you've done well for Beckham and Morley. You've done well for yourself. That means you've saved enough to buy me out. Yeah, I've seen that. And so I'm selling out to you.
But why?
Because I have need of cash, a lot of cash.
Well, has something gone...
No, boy. Nothing's gone wrong. But if you'll buy me out, it'll give me what I need to finance the building of a ship.
A ship?
Yeah, to prove once and for all the absurdness of this Friday sailing superstition. And anything else of the sort that's connected with Friday. Once and for all.
Oh, I see.
So if I can have your check, Philip, I'll make arrangements with Mr. McBarskin, the shipbuilder, on, the day after tomorrow.
The day...
That's Friday. That's right. Friday, as ever was. Yes. Yes, excellent, Mr. McBaskin. And now then, build her as exactly as you've sketched her here, and she'll be exactly what I want.
Very well. And if I understand you correctly, Mr. Beckham, you'd like me to begin construction right away.
Just as soon as possible, provided that you keep with the schedule we discussed.
Yes, of course, the schedule. Well, that means we can start a week from today. So if you'll affix your signature to this contract and the date. Right here, please.
Aye. Henry J. Beckham.
And the date, please.
Aye. Friday, April the 28th. And so it was. We'd made the contract on Friday, April the 28th. On Friday, May the 5th, began the building of the ship. My ship. And true to his word, Malcolm McBaskin tended himself to every detail, and like myself, made certain there was no deviation, not by a single day, from the schedule that we had set. The date for laying of the keel was a Friday, and it was met. The frames were begun, the ribs and plating, and the deck structure, the caulking, the finishing, the painting. Every single step in her construction was begun on a Friday. And so it went on, through May and June, July, August, and September. And then finally, on a beautiful morning at the end of September...
Oh, she's a beauty, all right. Just wait until they get the canvas on her.
That won't be until after this launching.
I understand Beckham has done all this by himself.
Certainly hopes he proves his point.
Hey, here's the pretty girl up there with him. Wait now, they're getting ready. Wait now.
All ready now, my dear?
Yes, I guess so, Uncle Henry.
Very well, then. Now, hold the bottle tightly, and don't worry, when it breaks, the wrapping will keep it from hurting you, you see? So strike it with all your might.
But won't it splash all over my nasty dress that you got for me?
Oh, well, I'll buy you a dozen more, my dear. All prettier than this one. Now then, all ready now?
All ready, I guess.
Good. Then speak up loud and clear. Go on, dear. Just the way I told you to. Long may you sail.
Oh, yes. Long may you sail the seven seas, good ship.
That's right. And long?
And long may you prosper, each cargo richer than the last.
And may you serve to show to all mankind that the only truth is truth itself.
I still don't understand what that means, Uncle Henry.
You're doing fine, my dear. Now go right ahead. And now this day...
All right. And now this day, the 22nd day of September, a Friday.
That's right. Go on.
I christen thee to be known herever after as the good ship Friday.
Aye, there she was. My ship, the Friday, sliding down the ways, gliding as graceful as a swan, into the waters that would caress her for the rest of her natural life. And then, as she sat there bobbing gently on the tide, I knew I was right. That I now can prove I was right. As soon as she was fitted with her canvas, a matter now of only days, but one thing would remain. Aye, the fitting climax to my plan. The fitting final proof.
In just a moment, the concluding act of Suspense. You know, there's a lot of talk, sensible talk, about driving carefully. But there are times when you shouldn't drive at all. Don't drive when you're drowsy. Go off the road and rest for a little while. Don't drive when you're angry or upset. People are apt to take out their anger on the car and cause a serious accident. And never drive if you've been drinking. Obeying these don'ts may save your life or someone else's.
And now my ship, in order to fulfill its destiny, required not only the best of crews, from first mate to cabin boy, but the finest master I could find. A master truly worthy of her, and who would also meet my, yes, I'll admit it, my rather unusual requirements. And when I did find him, I knew that he was the man.
And let me assure you again, Mr. Beckham, I deem it a privilege to take the command of this fine ship of yours.
And I was certain you'd feel that way about it, Captain. Now, as for the sailing date, to begin our maiden voyage.
Any time you say, Mr. Beckham, immediately if you like.
Immediately? Aren't you forgetting the schedule?
Oh, of course.
And always remember this, Captain.
Aye, sir.
I selected you to be the master of my ship because of your excellent record and reputation. Yes.
Thank you, sir, thank you.
But also, and more important, Captain, to prove once and for all the utter fallaciousness of that absurd superstition.
Absolutely.
Now, you must understand that, Captain. You must understand that, how important that is to me.
I do.
You must understand that that is my only reason for having undertaken all this and for having selected only you.
And I do understand, Mr. Beckham. I do understand.
I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do, Captain Friday.
And finally, then, the day. And there she was, my fine new ship, the Friday, conceived on a Friday, built on a pattern of Fridays, christened and launched on a Friday, under the command of Captain Friday. The day, Friday, October the 13th, under a clear blue sky, proud in a new paint and polished brass and billowing canvas, with flags and pennants flying, the good ship Friday, under Captain Friday, sailed out of the harbor on a maiden voyage and sailed on a Friday. Thousands of people who'd heard of her and what she meant. Thousands thronged the piers to wish her bon voyage and cheer her on her way, to wish her Godspeed. Bells rang and whistles blew in her honor. In my honor, for here at last was living proof beyond the shadow of a doubt, that the silly, ridiculous, childish superstition about Friday being unlucky was indeed a superstition and nothing else. I'd staked my everything on her, all my money, yes, almost my soul. And now, before the doubters, before the world, I'd prove that I was right. I'd won. Except for one thing. The ship was never heard of again. The ship was never heard of again.
Suspense. You've been listening to Friday, starring Ivor Francis, and written especially for Suspense by Jonathan Bundy. Suspense is produced and directed by Bruno Zerato Jr., music supervision by Ethel Huber. Featured in tonight's story were William Redfield as Morley, Robert Dryden as Etherington, Mercer McLeod as Captain Friday, Lawson Zerby as Archcroft, and Hetty Galen as the girl. Also in our cast were Bill Lipton, Herb Duncan, and Dave Gilbert. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank Radio TV Daily and the more than 400 radio and TV critics and columnists who just voted Suspense the dramatic show of the year on radio. Listen again next week when we return with The Man Who Went Back to Save Lincoln. Another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. Heavenly Days, it's Richard Hayes, Monday through Fridays on the CBS Radio Network.
And now, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. In a moment, Act One of Perchance to Dream, starring Paul McGrath as Dr. Locke, and written especially for Suspense by Bob Corcoran.
Well, Mrs. Foster, this meeting is certainly under more pleasant circumstances than our first.
Yes, I'll never forget the day you called me, Dr. Locke.
Please sit down.
Thank you. But now you're giving my husband back to me fully recovered, and I do want to thank you for all you've done.
Yes.
Dr. Locke, is anything wrong? Isn't Paul all right?
Well, Mrs. Foster, this is a general hospital, and as far as the abrasions, broken arm, skull fracture are concerned, we were able to effect a complete recovery. But,
What is it? What's wrong?
Now, when you visited your husband here, did he ever mention Ernest Masterson?
No. He's the man whose wife...
Was killed by your husband's car.
Well, should Paul talk about it? I mean, isn't it better forgotten?
Well, some things can never be forgotten, and even worse, some things are remembered wrongly.
Wrongly?
Yes, this was an unfortunate accident. A sudden blowout. The car whipped onto the sidewalk, and Masterson was badly injured, and his wife was killed. Now, you know it was an accident. I know it's an accident. We remember it that way. The police, the coroner's jury agreed that no one was to blame. Even Masterson has taken that attitude, remembers it this way.
But you're afraid that Paul doesn't?
I'm pretty sure he doesn't. You see, since the accident was nearby, both your husband and Masterson were brought to this hospital. Masterson is making a good recovery, despite a rather weak heart. But it's taking longer because he's older.
Well, has Paul said anything to him that makes you think something is wrong?
Your husband won't talk to him.
Won't talk to him? Well, why not?
I'm not sure. It seems that your husband blames himself for the death of Masterson's wife out of all proportion to the truth. He's often depressed, Miss Foster. He doesn't talk. Often nervous, irritable. I've tried to talk to him. And Masterson's been to his room repeatedly, trying to show him there's no grudge, that he shouldn't go on accusing and blaming himself. But we haven't been able to do a thing. Guilt is a burden not easily thrown down, and it can become unbearable.
Well, can't we do something?
I suggested a psychiatrist might come in and talk with him. He was very clear in his refusal.
Doctor, just what do you think?
Well, I think, Mrs. Foster, that he's acted as his own judge and jury, and no one else was allowed at the trial, and I'm afraid the verdict was guilty.
Are you sure of this verdict?
That's not very scientific, I know, but I do know that something is wrong.
And that something might happen?
It's possible. And since it is possible, I must tell you of it, no matter how much it might upset you or how wrong I might be, and I hope I'm wrong.
What might happen?
Well, guilt is a terrible lever. Expiation is often the only thing powerful enough to pacify it. It's possible, in expiation and trying to make atonement for the wrong he feels he's done, that to judge and jury he might add executioner.
Oh, no. You mean do something to himself, take his own life? Oh, no, he couldn't do that.
I'm sorry to tell you this, but you know that I must. He has a dream almost every night. He talks in his sleep. I've watched him. I've listened to him. It seems to follow a pattern. He fights for a time, seemingly against doing something. Then the struggle is suddenly over. He gives in. This resistance period is getting shorter. Soon it may be gone altogether.
In this dream, he commits suicide?
Believe me, Mrs. Foster, when a mind is obsessed by a compulsion, nothing is out of the question. Now, I've asked him about this dream. He seems confused. He either will not or cannot tell me.
What can we do to help him? I'll do anything you say.
Don't let him see that we've been discussing this. Yes, sir, come in.
Well, down to get the old man out.
Hello, darling. You look wonderful.
I feel wonderful. Like to thank you for everything, Doctor. I guess I wasn't cut out to be a model patient.
Well, if they were all as little trouble as you...
We better run along. I know you're pretty busy. Oh, I stopped to say goodbye to Masterson. Thought you'd like to know.
Well, fine. That's fine. Well, I hope you're going to enjoy your freedom.
I intend to. Thought we might take a little trip. By train. I'm through driving for a while. Would you like that, darling?
Yes, that would be wonderful.
I was thinking we might take a run up to Providence. Tomorrow morning.
Providence? We don't know anybody in
Well, that's a
Providence.
good reason for going. We'll meet somebody. Hope to see you again, Doctor. Unofficially.
No one wants to see the doctor when he's well.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Bye-bye. But he's not well, Miss Clemens. I'll swear it.
He seems fine.
Seems, yes, but there's something...
Too bad he couldn't have taken it all like Mr. Masterson. He lost his wife, and yet he seems completely without bitterness. I don't think I could be that forgiving.
Well, Foster's guilt won't let him be forgiving either, to himself. If only we knew more, Miss Clemens, we could anticipate and block any attempt he might make. Break the pattern of his dream.
No, not that. No, I didn't mean to kill her. I didn't. Please, I can't. I won't. I can't. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Don't make me.
Oh?
No.
Oh, darling, wake up.
I'm sorry.
Oh, please, wake up, darling. Paul, can't you hear me? Darling, you're dreaming.
What?
Paul, are you all right?
Oh, Mary.
Darling, what's the matter? What were you dreaming about?
I can't remember. There's shadows. I'm all confused. I don't know.
All right. It's all right now, darling. It doesn't matter. Come on now. You go back to sleep.
Huh?
We've got a long train ride tomorrow.
Mary, I don't think you should come with me to Providence.
Well, why not? Darling, why not?
I don't know. But you'd better let me go alone.
No,
Yes,
without Paul Foster, you're not leaving me behind. I want to meet somebody in Providence, too.
But, Mary...
No. Now, my mind is small, but it is firm. I'm going with you.
All right, Mary.
Good night, darling. Good night.
Good night. Now, what is that? Bill or fan mail?
It's a note from Jan. She must have come by early this morning and dropped it in the mailbox.
Anything to save a stamp. What's she got to say?
Oh, you know, Jan, it's the usual thing. One of the children is sick.
I'm sorry if this is upsetting, and I repeat, I may be wrong. But just to be safe, check his luggage in case. Just in case there's a gun or any other weapon.
You still worrying about Mr. Foster, Doctor?
Huh? You're getting so you can read my mind, Miss Clemens, and I'm getting so I can't get him out of it.
Oh.
If I only knew more. I wonder if Masterson might know something that might help.
It's worth a try.
But I didn't want to bother him about Foster. Didn't think he could help. But now, at least it would be doing something. Will you get him, please, Miss Clemens? He'll be glad to help, and the walk from his room will do him good.
I wish we had something to read.
Oh, sure. That's the way it always is. Rush for the train and forget the essentials. I think I'll take a walk.
All right, darling. But you be good and you be careful your first day out of the hospital.
It's a promise.
Check his luggage in case. Just in case.
Why, Mary.
Oh, Paul.
What are you doing?
You startled me.
Huh?
I ran out of cigarettes and thought you might have some in your suitcase.
Well, what's wrong with these? They're right here on the windowsill.
Oh, my goodness, right under my nose.
Here, let me close that.
Thanks, dear. Oh, why did you come back?
I wondered if you wanted me to bring you something.
Oh, thank you. There's nothing now that I have cigarettes.
Okay. See you later.
Lock the door.
Well, I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Masterson.
Oh, no bother at all. Glad to have somebody to talk to. I like to walk, but the chair still feels good.
Yes.
I guess the old ticker gets a little overworked. Miss Clemens said you wanted to talk to me about Foster?
That's right.
I guess maybe then this note Foster left me yesterday might make some sense to you.
Oh?
I got it here someplace. Good. He came to say goodbye. Real nice of him. I was sleeping, so he left me a note. Oh, here it is. I don't rightly understand what he means. Miss Clemens said you think he might do something to himself on account of what he done to me and Ellen. Is that right, Doc?
Yes, but this note. Have I been right about the danger and wrong about... Soon you can really forgive me. I will even the score. What does that mean, even the score?
Maybe he means like it says in the Bible. A tooth for a tooth. Killing himself won't do that. Won't do no good at all. Won't bring Ellen back. She is the dearest thing I had in the whole world.
And to even the score, Foster would have to lose the dearest thing he...
His wife?
Maybe subconsciously he's got some fantastic idea, because of the guilt he feels, that he must make you and himself equal in the way that he made you unequal. Good Lord. Maybe it's not suicide we're faced with, but murder.
Excuse me, you're Mr. Foster?
Yes, that's right.
I have a telegram for Mrs. Foster.
Oh, okay. I'll take it.
Fine. Thank you.
Thank you. A telegram.
You may be in great danger. Call me at once. Dr. J. Locke, Grant Hospital.
Dr. Locke.
Why doesn't she call? Mr. Masterson, I want you to help me some more. I've got to get a line on what he's thinking, consciously or subconsciously, what he may do. Why did he want to go to Providence? Now think back. Try to remember anything you can, anything at all you know about him.
Oh, gosh, Doc, I don't remember much. I tried to put it all out of my mind.
I know, and I'm sorry to have to ask you, but Mrs. Foster's life may depend on your remembering.
Yeah, sure, Doc, sure. Well, Foster's a salesman. I guess you know that.
Yes.
Huh? He's always traveling around. I heard that the night before the accident, he stopped over in a town called... I can't remember.
The night before the accident? The last night that you and he were even. The last night both your wives were alive.
Yeah, I guess it was. He drove right down from there, and then... I always thought a man walked on the outside to protect the woman. My doing that didn't keep Ellen from being killed.
Please try to remember the name of the town, the last town he stayed at. Now try.
I'm sorry, Doc. I just don't seem to... Wait a minute. Abby something. Yeah. I remember. Abington. That was it, Abington.
You know where it is?
No, it's up along the coast somewhere, but I ain't sure.
I wonder if it could be on the run between here and Providence.
Jim.
Oh, no.
That's nothing. What have you got?
Too much. There.
Oh, beautiful. 20, 30, 40, 67, 9. 69. Hey, I'm going to keep score. Give me your pencil, huh?
Here.
I've got a feeling this is going to be my lucky day.
Oh, it's inside pocket of my jacket. There, behind you,
I'll
Mary.
make them redo the old saying to lucky at cards and love. Now, can I use this timetable for a scorecard?
Sure.
Huh?
Something wrong?
We are going to Providence, aren't we?
That's the plan. Why?
Oh, nothing. I just wondered why there was this heavy line drawn around Abington.
Yes, operator. Mrs. Paul Foster at the Brewster Hotel, Abington. And please hurry. It's very important. Well, it's a break that there's only one hotel in the town.
I sure do hope you'll get her all right. I gotta admit, it all sounds pretty wild to me. Dreams and making restitution back there and all. I know you're a mighty smart fella, Doc, but you know what I mean.
Yes, I do very well, Mr. Masterson. And I agree, but there's always the chance. You see, he suffered a tremendous head injury. No one can ever say for certain just what damage is done. No, not to the brain. We can check that quite well. But damage to the mind, that's quite a different matter.
People can do crazy things, all right.
If we can just get her away from him until we're sure. Dr. Locke. Yes? Oh, well, can't Watkins handle it? Oh, all right. I'll be right there. Mr. Masterson, will you stay at this phone? I'll be right back. If she calls before I do, tell her to leave the hotel at once, to get away from him.
Sure, Doc, sure. I'll stay right here. I'll warn her. I wouldn't want her hurt like Ellen was.
Well, Mrs. Foster's life may depend on it.
Yeah, I know that.
You all right, darling?
Oh, yes. Once the pain goes. I'm all right now.
Do you often get that terrible pain in your head? You never mentioned it.
It's nothing, really. I'm fine now. Gee, I'm sorry I had to drag you off the train. I just couldn't stand being cooped up any longer, and the noise...
I know. It was getting on my nerves, too. Anyway, as long as I'm with you, I'll get off any train, any time, any place.
Come on. We better hunt up a hotel, if this burg has one.
What? Look at that.
What?
That sign. Now, there's coincidence for you. Seems we came to Abington after all.
I had the bags taken up. You go ahead. I'll be up a little later.
Why don't you come now, dear?
Oh, Mary, don't worry. I'm just going to take a walk. Get the train out of my system.
You're sure you're all right?
I'm positive.
All right. I'll see you soon.
I've got to think. I've got to remember. What do I have to do? I must remember. I must.
Hello.
On your call to Mrs. Paul Foster to
Nobody here made any such call. You hear that, Ellen? You hear? Nobody warned you, did they? I don't feel so good. My chest is tight. The heart's beating awful fast. There's too much excitement. Hello?
Is this Dr. Locke's office?
Yes?
Ready with your call to Mrs. Paul Foster at Abington. Go ahead, please.
Hello? This is Mrs. Foster. Who's calling? Hello? Is there anybody on the line?
The party that made the call. He ain't here. He's gone.
Well, who made the call? Nobody knew we were here.
I don't know. Don't know nothing about it. Guess it was all just a mistake. Yeah. Just a mistake. A mistake. Like Ellen getting killed.
Did she call? Did you talk to her? Mr. Masterson?
Huh?
Miss Clemens said there was a call. Did you talk to Mrs. Foster?
No. I didn't. She wasn't there.
You told the operator to try again. You left word for her to call back?
Well, I don't rightly remember. It's all kind of confusing. I don't feel so good.
Yes.
My chest is all tight.
Yes, it's all right now. I understand you. Just take it easy. Operator, will you, on that call to Mrs. Foster at Abington, will you please try again?
Very well, sir. I'll ring it again and call you.
And please hurry. Oh, if only we're in time.
Doc, you believe what it says in the Bible? Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord.
Yes, I do. If only we were sure that Foster does. Well, you've been a big help, Mr. Masterson.
It's the least I could do. No sense in depriving him of his wife just because he deprived me of mine.
I didn't mean to kill Mrs. Masterson. It was an accident. Everybody said it was an accident. Oh, don't make me kill Mary, please. Oh, let me stop. Let me stop. I'm sorry. Oh, don't make me kill Mary. It's a dream. Is it a dream? Do it. And don't dream anymore. Peace. Do it. And then stop. And then peace.
Paul, I had the strangest call. Maybe this is the same person. Hello?
Miss Foster, this is Dr. Locke. You must get out.
Oh, what's the matter with you?
Miss Foster?
Paul, please.
Mary.
No.
Miss
Oh, my God, please.
Mrs. Foster. Mrs. Foster. Mrs. Foster. Mrs. Foster. Mrs. Foster. Mrs. Foster.
What's wrong, Doctor?
Operator.
Your call is still connected.
Get me the police in Abington. Hurry.
Yes, sir, right away.
Dr. Locke. Mr. Masterson, look at him.
Oh, the excitement. He's fainted.
What's the matter?
His heart gave out. He's dead. And just because he wanted to help.
Suspense. You've been listening to Perchance to Dream. Paul McGrath is Dr. Locke, and written especially for Suspense by Bob Corcoran. In a moment, a word about next week's story of Suspense. Suspense is produced and directed by Bruno Zerato Jr., music supervision by Ethel Huber. Featured in tonight's story were Terry Keane, Bernard Grant, Bob Dryden, Guy Rep, and Tony Darnay. Listen again next week when we return with Memory of a Murder, written by John Robert. Another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. And now, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
In a moment, Act One of You Died Last Night, starring Bob Reddick and Santos Ortega, and written especially for Suspense by Robert Arthur. This portion of Suspense is brought to you by the makers of Alpine cigarettes.
What's it like to smoke an Alpine? Well, it's like many pleasant things you know. Nothing at all like the sort of smoking you may be used to. Alpine is a fresh, clear sort of smoke. If this sounds good to you, try Alpine filter cigarettes.
There's something more to smoking with an Alpine cigarette.
My name, Joe Prescott. Occupation, garage mechanic, age 34, unmarried, nobody ever heard of before. But I have a question for you. What happened to you last night? Now, don't answer, because whatever you say, you're wrong. All of you. You see, I know what happened last night, because I saw it happen. You and you and you and all of you. You died last night. All right, let's start over, and don't bother to say I'm off my rocker. I'm going to tell you what happened. And I'm going to do my best to make all of you believe it, because if you don't, all of you, I got a pretty good idea you're going to die again some night soon. So we go back 2 days to the day before yesterday, time exactly 4 p.m., place 30 miles northeast of Bakersfield, California. Characters, just me, Joe Prescott, and Nellie, my pack mule. I was prospecting like I do every year for a couple of weeks for the fun of it. Only this time I'd struck something that looked big. Because I didn't have anyone else to talk to, I talked to Nellie. Nellie, old girl, looks like you'll be able to retire. This is as big as I think it is. That's right, laugh. But this time I mean it. I'm going to blow a hole in this ridge and see what's down there. A nice big hole. About 12 sticks of dynamite. I tied Nellie to a tree, and then I drilled a hole. I put in 12 sticks of dynamite. I attached a 60-second fuse and lit it. And then I heard the noise. And out of no place, I saw it appear. A kind of blur above the rocks, like a spinning top. I knew I wasn't imagining it because Nellie heard it, too. All right, easy, girl. Easy. And there it was. Sitting on the rocks where I just planted the dynamite. A spaceship. An honest-to-gosh flying saucer half as big as a house. I acted automatically, not even thinking, put my foot on the fuse and crushed out the spark. And then I looked at this thing, goggle-eyed. An opening appeared near the ground, and something came out. It looked sort of like a fuzzy orange teddy bear, 5 feet tall. It had 2 eyes raised on long stalks, and those eyes looked at me. And I looked at them. And then this teddy bear spoke to me.
Hello, Joe. What do you know?
Sure, it sounds funny, but that's what this thing said to me. It's funny because there's a slang line that I use myself, and the teddy bear had just plucked it right out of my mind, along with all the other words that I knew.
Please do not be frightened, Joe. I just want some information.
I believed it. And I relaxed. The teddy bear nodded.
That's better, Joe. How about coming inside the ship with me?
I crawled inside, and he followed. The lens-like opening closed, and I was in, well, I suppose it was a control room. It had some dials, some screens like television screens, and a couple of overstuffed toadstools that turned out to be sort of chairs. While I was looking around, the teddy bear started taking off his orange skin.
Easy, Joe. Don't panic. This is just a spacesuit I'm wearing. Naturally, it doesn't look like your spacesuits. I can't breathe your air. The nitrogen would poison me. You can breathe my air, though. The nitrogen is replaced by something inert. There. Do I look any better to you?
Well, now, he certainly looked more human. Though I don't guess he was. Anyway, not exactly. Out of the orange spacesuit, he looked like a 5-foot-tall old man wearing some flowing green material. He was bald, had pointed ears. He had large green eyes that seemed friendly.
Good. Now you're not afraid anymore. Incidentally, what you are thinking of is my ears are really, what's your word? Antennae. Like, yes, like your mouths.
Antennae?
Yes. Ordinarily, I could use my antennae to hear your thoughts. But your human thought pattern seems so different from ours that we'd better use speech. Now that I've picked enough words out of your mind, and, why don't you call me Tony? Joe?
Mm-hmm. Sure. But Tony what?
Just Tony. Short for Thonian. That's what we call ourselves, Thonians. Just as you call yourselves humans.
So you're from outer space?
Yes. About 15 light years away. And it seems I got here just in time.
I don't get you. What do you mean, just in time?
To take the necessary steps, Joe.
Necessary steps for what?
A few hours ago, our Galactic Survey Bureau picked up radioactive waves coming from space. We located them in this solar system, and I was sent here immediately. Apparently, about 15 years ago, you humans exploded a quantity of radioactive material for the first time.
Yeah, I guess so. The first atom bomb.
That means you humans have discovered the secret of atomic energy. It won't be long before you're building spaceships and traveling to the stars.
I suppose you're right.
You see, we Thonians are rather set in our ways. We like peace and quiet. Frankly, we've had a lot of trouble with younger races who discovered atomic energy and came journeying through the universe trying to conquer everything in sight.
Yes, I can see how that might happen. They'd rather fight than be friends, huh?
Much too often. So now we just prevent trouble before it starts. I'm here to find out what the human race is like. If it doesn't measure up, I may have to take drastic action.
That's what he said. Drastic action. Meaning that if he didn't like our looks, he was going to destroy the human race before it could ever get dangerous to the Thonians.
Now, Joe, you mustn't be upset. It may not come to that. I'm here to take corrective action, yes. But I can decide whether it will be mild, severe, or drastic.
And what does mild mean?
Oh, blow up all atomic energy installations.
And what would drastic be?
That would involve turning your world into a ball of flaming gas.
That's nice.
But it's hardly ever necessary.
Oh, that's a consolation. So what is the other possibility? Severe measures?
I'd say eradicate all large cities and towns.
You mean wipe them out?
Remove them from existence.
And kill a few 100 million human beings?
Oh, more than that. Reduce the population of the world to, say, 50 million people and let them rebuild. But believe me, Joe, it would be quick and painless.
Oh, just like that, huh? Kill off most of the population and leave a few to rebuild?
Really, it's not as bad as you think. You could think of it as, what's the word I want? Yes, as pruning.
You mean like fruit trees?
Exactly. Sometimes races need pruning, too. And I'm afraid that from the Thonian viewpoint, the human race badly needs pruning. Yes, Joe. Rather badly.
There you have it. Here was Tony, a representative of a super race from the stars, come to our Earth in a super spaceship to destroy us. And what could I do about it? Nothing. I grabbed for the revolver that I always carry when I'm prospecting, but Tony turned those big green eyes on me and I froze, paralyzed like a statue.
You see, Joe? You're helpless. Please accept the inevitable. It'll be better that way.
Okay, Tony. What choice do I have? Well, what now? When do the festivities start?
Festivities? Oh, you are being humorous. You mean when do I begin corrective measures?
That's right. I suppose you have ray guns, bombs, stuff like that to do your dirty work?
Joe, if only you wouldn't use words like dirty work. If you could just think of it as a necessary and helpful pruning.
Yes, well, I can't. Let's keep it on a high plane. Suppose I say preventive measures.
Well, it does sound better, I must admit. Well, to answer your questions, I do have a store of bombs. Very small, but very efficient. I don't carry any armaments as such. My ship is very light and delicate. It's built for speed, not for fighting. But then, we Thonians haven't had to fight anyone for the last 1,000,000 years.
Killed off the opposition before it got started, huh?
I guess you could put it that way. Later, the other races we've dealt with have grown up to be mature and peaceable. So there are no wars, interplanetary or otherwise.
I get the picture. I don't say I like it, but I get it.
Splendid. I'm favorably impressed by your quickness, Joe. Perhaps the human race is better than I think. But now let's start out on our tour of inspection.
Inspection?
Of your Earth. I have to make it before I decide what preventive measures to take. Mild, severe, or drastic?
Tony pushed some buttons. The walls of the spaceship became transparent. It's as if we were sitting in midair, and then we began to move, drifting up and away. I saw Nellie, my pack mule, raise her head and hee-haw after us. And then we were zipping over the mountains until they were only a blur under us. I began to ask Tony questions about how the ship worked, looking for an angle, anything that might help. Tony, did you say that it was only a few hours ago that your race first knew an atomic bomb had been set off on Earth?
4 hours and, let me see, 48 minutes by your time, Joe.
And you covered 15 light years in under 5 hours? How could you do that? I thought nobody could travel faster than the speed of light.
They can't, Joe. But you see, this ship travels both in space and in time.
Travels in time?
When I have a long trip to make, I start the space drive and set the automatic pilot. Then I turn the time control forward to the estimated duration of the trip. And there I am, at my destination.
Well, that way you can do a year's traveling in a second.
More or less. Time travel is a little tricky, but very convenient for long-distance travel.
Yes, plenty convenient. But can you travel backwards in time?
Yes, the process is reversible. We could go back to that instant when you first saw the ship, if we wanted to.
And would I be standing there looking at you the way I was?
No, you'd be inside the ship, because you are now. So the past would be changed. Going backwards is a bit tricky, you see. We seldom do it.
Now, Tony.
Yes?
Let me see. If I've got this straight, back on your planet, 15 years have passed since you left?
That's correct. And 15 more will pass before I get back, Joe. You humans are intelligent. And rather likable, judging from you. I do hope I won't have to take drastic measures on your world.
Well, I learned something, but not much. We sped along, and there were the lights of a city underneath us, Los Angeles. Tony slowed down to study it. That's one of the cities I suppose you're going to have to blow up, isn't it, Tony?
Oh, I do hope I won't have to, Joe. Perhaps it can be avoided. What is that over there?
That's it looks like an amusement park.
An amusement park? I'd like to study that.
The ship came to a stop 100 feet in the air above a big amusement park right on the beach. Apparently, we couldn't be seen, but we could see and hear everything down below perfectly. First, Tony seemed interested in the rifle range. And next, he swooped down over an open-air dance platform where a band was playing, while 100 couples danced. Well, Tony, there you are. Human beings, enjoying themselves, having fun.
Having fun. Yes, your race has still the capacity to enjoy itself. We Thonians are very serious, I'm afraid.
You still think we're so bad, we humans?
Joe, I never said you were bad. But you may be dangerous. It's my job to find out. Now let us see some more of your world.
He pushed a button and the saucer leaped eastward across the continent. Beneath us, the mountains, the plains, the farmlands, forests, the lakes, and cities. Tony kept pushing buttons, and I asked him what he was doing.
Why, Joe, I'm making a record. Sort of, what's your word? Yes, movie. A record of life on your world for our scientists to study.
I thought you said it was up to you to make the decision whether or not, you were going to take action.
Oh, it is. This record is in case I do take action. Then, 1,000 years from now, our scientists can study these records and see if the new world you build after I finish pruning, shall we say, is better than the old one.
What could I say to that? I kept my mouth shut. Suddenly, we were over New York. Tony slowed down the ship and brought it close to the ground. For a minute, we hovered there directly over Times Square, unseen. Directly under us was the usual snarl of traffic of people coming and going, the big electric signs flashing, the heart of the world's greatest city beating. For a couple of seconds, we just sat and listened.
What energy your people have, Joe. What vitality. immortality. To what heights your race can climb.
If you let us.
If you let yourselves. Well, we must be going on.
He pushed another button. We swept onward. And I saw the world as no man has ever seen it before. All the beauty and wonder and misery and horror of it. In England, someplace, we stopped long enough to watch a parade led by a band of Highland pipers. And then on across the rest of Europe. Tony seemed to like to see human beings enjoying themselves. But we visited Berlin, too, and there we stopped a minute. We saw a man and a woman suddenly jump from a window in East Berlin over that wall that they've erected and run for safety in West Berlin. And we saw what happened. The man and woman fell and lay there where they fell. Tony pushed a button, and then we were sweeping over barren wasteland, and suddenly Tony pointed.
Joe, look. See that?
I looked, and hundreds of miles away I saw a tremendous burst of light, followed by the most enormous mushroom-shaped cloud the world has ever known. Tony pushed a button, and suddenly we were thousands of miles out in space, looking down at the Earth spinning underneath us.
Joe, that was an atomic explosion. A tremendous one.
Yeah, I read the Russians were planning to set off another big one.
I guess that about decides it, Joe. Right up to the end, I was hoping that mild corrective measures would be enough. I like you humans. You're full of laughter and vitality, and you can be kind and generous. But you're also full of cruelty and hate. You're a puzzling race, Joe, and our scientists will study these records for a long time.
And they will all be dead, huh?
No, not quite all of you. I leave a few of you to rebuild, and hope they'll do a better job next time.
He pushed a switch. And down below us in 10,000 different spots, the Earth blew up. 10,000 cities and towns vanished. 10,000 times 10,000 people were gone as if they'd never existed. And that was when it happened. Last night. When you and you and you died. I had to tell you all this so you'd understand how you died. When it was over, Tony told me he'd put me back on Earth anywhere I wanted. And that's when the idea hit me. I asked him to put me down at the exact spot that he picked me up. He pushed a button, and we were back there hovering over that little California valley. And then I asked Tony to satisfy my curiosity to show me how his time travel gadget worked. In fact, I asked him just for a second to take me back to the very instant at 4 o'clock the day before when I'd first seen his ship. He agreed. He turned a dial. And all of a sudden, time turned backwards. It was the day before, and none of it had happened. You were all alive. The world was just as it had been. Everything was the same. Except one thing. The first time I had been outside the ship, and now I was inside. Everything else was exactly the same, including that 12 sticks of dynamite with the fuse sputtering. And now the dynamite was going to go off because I wasn't outside to stamp out the fuse. And as we hovered there, it did. That explosion had ripped Tony's spaceship open, blew me out through a rip in the wall, and as I lay dazed on the ground, I saw the Thonian spaceship go spinning wildly around up into the sky and out into space, and I knew Tony must be dead, because his ship was a wreck. He'd have no air. So I'd fix things. The world was okay. We were all still alive. I'd tricked Tony. He hadn't known about the dynamite. All right. There you have it. The whole story. How you died last night and why you're still alive now. I had a broken ankle and a lot of bruises, but I rode Nellie back to town and told my story. And they laughed at me. I suppose you're laughing at me now, thinking I've made all this up just to entertain you. But you're wrong. You are wrong. Because out there in the stars is a race that doesn't think that we can be trusted. In 15 years, they'll wonder why Tony doesn't come back. they'll send someone else to find out. Just 15 years. Before then, we have got to prove they can trust us after all. We've got to act like human beings. We've got to live up to the best that's in us, not the worst. And we've only got 15 years. I only hope we can do it in time.
Suspense.
You have been listening to You Died Last Night, starring Bob Reddick and Santos Ortega, and written especially for Suspense by Robert Arthur. Suspense is produced and directed by Bruno Zerato Jr. Music supervision by Ethel Huber. Sound patterns by Joseph Cabibbo. Listen again next week when we return with Let There Be Light, written by Irvin Lewis. Another tale well calculated to keep you in
Suspense. They're the most. Bing Crosby and Rosemary Clooney weekdays on the CBS Radio Network.